Greetings to you, people of the internet. So the power of the Primes is here. I've had a delivery today from the good people of Interman Toys, and I received the first wave of the Voyagers Deluxe's Prime Masters and some of the legends from the power of the Primes series. So we're going to look at the combination now of how Starscream combines and how Grimlock combines. So let's start off with Starscream, because I think his move into Combiner is a bit more advanced than Grimlock. So start off, those lovely ratchets. Now let's just start off here. There's an elephant in the room on this one. So we open up the chest. This is the head reveal for his combined mode head. Is we open up the chest here, and this comes out on an armature. Here. It comes out here. Now, these are kids' toys, and I presume that, kids are innocent. They don't really... Things that are rude might go over their heads. But the fact he's got an armature that has Starscream having a Starscream head coming out of his crotch like a penis, it's the design team must have known. The design team aren't innocent children. They must have known. Well, they just have an armature, so Starscream's own head comes out of his crotch, and it's like he's got his own head penis. They must have known. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, so let's move these up here. Move these round like so. And move these like that. So we move his hands. Like so. And there's a bit there to peg into. Ta-da! So we'll move on. This, I believe, switches back up over there. And you get these legs, and you just kind of shuffle them back down. Shuffle them down. Move these toes like so. Move these bits up. Move these wings like so, and these bits down like that. And these, where do these go? I think we need to move them round like so. Yeah, move them round that way. Like so, and then there's some tabs there that these kind of lock into, and then this thing, this phallus, comes in and pegs there, and that is, oh, hang on, you can open this chest and kind of just make sure Starscream's head goes into his body so it's not sticking out of his ass. Of his ass. So then swing these round like so, and he's good to go. So we're going to use Power of the Primes Jazz. Now this is a light piece of shit. Really is. Make arms great again. Yep. peg that in there. Quite enjoy how he's got that very similar to his movie aesthetic going on here. Plug in Dreadwind, tab those bits back in on Starscream. Roll back, and that's... Oh my. That is him in combined mode. You can see, bang, he's straight. No messing about. He's stood up. He's got some good feet on him. Got some really nice tight articulation there. Yeah. It's alright. You know what? That's alright. It's not bad. I think just moving these, I don't know if these chests is locked in properly, but that, it seems that every time I want to move that, bits are moving on his chest. His legs are good though, and the head sculpt again is phenomenal, but again this is just thin bits of plastic that if the plastic just would have been that little bit thicker, this would have been a champion, and they would have used tempo graphs rather than these gaudy stickers. All in all, that's quite a fun combiner, and stands up. Let's say stands up nicely. He's about to fall, so he stands up quite nicely. So moving on to Grimlock. Combine mode. So I think we move that to that side. This bit moves down his legs. Just does that, and that we're okay for legs. Separate this bit up. I think we move this bit like so, which means we're on that side. We're on this side. Are we on this side? Well, let's move him back over here. So this then clicks back into place with his head up there, and that clicks there. These then click into place. This can move up. There's his combiner head. These then flip his hands in. Let's move these. Shoulder things. Let's do this first. Come on. It's just about getting this double jointed elbow to get all the way around so it clicks into place. Doesn't seem to want to do it at the moment. Let's just try. Is it that way? No. Is that way? Oh, there you go. Done it. So that then clicks there. With his head there. And that is Grimlock's dinosaur combiner mode. Volcanicus, I believe his name is. So again, let's start with some legs. So let's bring in a Mirage. Traitor. And there's a juxtaposition with, I've not handled some of these combiner guys for a while, and just the feel of quality between these guys and these limbs, and people knocked combiner wars, get prepared to start knocking some others. But again, bang, you might have knocked combiner wars for some, the quality might not be as good as combiner wars for some stuff. But look at that. This is the first time I've tried doing that, and it's just stood up straight away. So these new feet really do work. Put in those arms. Put in those arms. So again, it's got some good random articulation down here. That hand doesn't peg in very well. I suppose if you always wanted to, it's on the floor. I'm not picking it up. You could give in one of these Prime Masters as a hand, and this has come unpegged. Hey. It's only, why, when you're making something that's going to have weight on it there, why would you have the peg pointing upwards? Again, it just doesn't hold up to the strength of the ratchets on that. So I love the head sculpt again. The rest of the just the combiner mode is the sacrifices made to the Grimlock robot mode and the Grimlock dinosaur mode to make this. I wanted to like Power of the Primes. I wanted to like. Really looking forward to getting a full set of Dinobots. Really looking forward to some of the just random other characters they're doing. Really looking forward to Abominus, the Terracons. Hopefully, they might be alright. They might be alright, but I certainly won't be pre-ordering them. As far as I'm concerned, at this moment in time, I'm out. I am out of Power of Primes unless someone comes along in another wave that is just drastically better. But cheap, shoddy, messy. I was hoping for so much more. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Do what you like in the comments. Have an argument. It's great. But as far as Power of the Primes is, I'm out. But sticking with me, let's do a fist bump, eh? Fisto! Fisto!